Hey, you guys. So, this year I've told myself that I want to start lives again and really start to hone in on those subjects that you guys are seeing in your pets currently, other subjects that I just see from a lot of clients, and just start talking about stuff, start sharing stuff, educating through lives and reaching more people through lives. So, one of the big topics that a lot of people come to me with is anxiety. And anxiety can be separated into quite a few different categories when you really look at the various anxious issues out there. And one of those issues with pets, a common one, is separation anxiety. So that's what I want to talk about today. And a lot of times when people come to me with saying, my pet has separation anxiety, first, as an animal communicator and energy therapist for pets, I want to see where is their energy system. Because sometimes what I find is that the energy system is so out of whack, and possibly has been for quite some time, that that's the first go-to, is you have to make sure that their energy system is aligned. And what I mean by energy system is that the energy throughout our bodies has to be flowing appropriately. It has to have a healthy flow. One of the things that happens, I don't know about often, but it's a good amount of times, is that the hara is not aligned. So the hara is the energy line that runs all the way through our systems. It connects us to the source energy, whatever you believe that source is. So God, universe, some type of higher power or physics type of thing that gives us our energy. And then it goes straight through all of our energy system, goes through our feet, connects us down to that grounding energy. If you don't have that grounding energy or that source energy coming through you, you're going to be all sorts of everywhere. So that's one of the areas of separation anxiety. So once we get that back into a functioning mode, these animals, these pets who are having separation anxiety, they can actually start to progress in their health and their mental state and their emotional state and all of that. Of course, training goes into all of this, but if you're not aligned, the training is only going to go so far. I do see some that are, on meds for anxiety and all of this. And while meds are okay in some cases, if their energy is not aligned, the meds are only going to do so much. So you have to get that first piece. How is their energy system? And once we know that, we can go from there. And in a session, the next step that I take is talking to the pet. What do you experience in this state of anxiety when you are separated from your mom, from your dad, from your family, whoever? And what are the solutions that you feel like can help you? Because there's so many solutions out there to help ease that discomfort and really start to boost their confidence. So we're looking at various things, and this depends on what the pet is sharing with us as well. So some will bring in certain smells, certain routines, certain types of exercising, certain ways of training. When the parents leave the home, we need to do this type of routine. All of those kinds of things come into play. How the body feels, are they feeling agitated because they need clothing on, or are you leaving them in clothing and it is agitating them? They're all very different because our pets are individuals. So we have to ask them, what is it that you in particular are experiencing when you're alone? What's causing the anxiety? And once your energy is aligned and you're all good in that area, what can we do to help you progress forward in this? And that's the goal. That's the goal of these sessions with the separation anxiety, is figure out the root cause, okay? And then move forward from there. Find those solutions. Instead of kind of reaching for whatever we can grab, you know. I've been there. I've been there with the separation anxiety babies. You know, you're constantly at the vet searching and searching and searching for this other product, this other thing that you can do. And it's hard. It's very hard. So hearing it from their perspective is number one on my list of ways to help with separation anxiety. From there, we start a layering effect. So some of them need regular energy therapy. Some of them need a combination of, let's say, CBD oil and training. Some of them need a combination of frankincense essential oil or different essential oil and a companion pet in the home. It's all variant on who is this individual and what are they needing. So, but the next step would be looking at those different layers. What are our options here, and what is the pet saying that they are most pulled towards? And now we start layering. How much of which ones do they need? And you progress from there. Okay. So that is my tip on separation anxiety. Let me know if you have any questions. There's always questions because, like I said, they are individuals. So there's so many options out there. I am in the pickup line right now for my little preschooler. So I'm gonna get him now, and let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions. I appreciate you.